Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In today's tutorial, we are going to talk about how to expand uh, such type of questions using binomial theorem. Now, we need to expand this in ascending powers of x up to the first four terms. So now, what we have here is a very simple expression which is in the form of 1 plus x raised to the power n. Anytime we are dealing with this, we use what we call binomial series formula, which goes like this: 1 plus nx plus n minus 1, then x squared divided by 2 factorial, then plus n minus 1, n minus 2, then x to the power 3 divided by 3 factorial. Now the question is up to the first four terms. So this is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term. So fourth term has got x to the power 3. First term doesn't have x. Second term has got x to the power 1. Remember, whenever you are trying to find the term is given by r minus 1. So the term is just 1 less than the r. So let's now look at this question. Our x in this case is negative 2x in the brackets here. Our n in this case is negative half. Then let us go ahead and plug in the value. So we'll say 1 minus 2x, everything raised to the power negative half, is equal to 1 plus, what is my n? My n is negative half. What is my x? My x is negative 2x, plus my n is negative half, then open brackets again, n is negative half minus 1, then my x is negative 2x squared. I divide that by 2 factorial is 2 times 1, which is just 2, plus, okay, so plus, what is my n? Negative half, then again negative half minus 1, again negative half minus 1, then negative 2x raised to the power 3. I divide this by 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6. So we keep on bringing this and you end up having 1. Negative and negative will cancel here, then 2 and 2 will cancel. I'll end up having just plus. So isn't that going to be plus 6? Yeah, it's going to be plus x because 2 and 2 has gone. Now let us look at this. So we have 1 over 2 minus 1 here. That is going to be negative 3 over 2. So negative 3 over 2 times again half. It is positive 3 over 4. Okay? It is positive 3 over 4. So there we have plus 3 over 4. Then we have got this one here. We are squaring negative 2x squared. It is, so I'll put it in bracket, is 4x to the power 2. I divide this by 2. Okay? Then what of this part? So we know that these two, this part and this part, is going to give me positive 3 over 4. We know that already. That's what we have done here. So there is no need of us wasting time again. So that gives us 3 over 4. Then we also have, so this is supposed to be minus 2 now, not minus 1, yes. So we have negative half minus 2, which is going to be negative 5 over 2. Okay, so we have negative 5 over 2. So I'll do it from here. We have now 3 over 4 times negative 5 over 2. So this is going to be negative 15 over 8. Okay, but negative here. So 15 over 8, then times this one, negative 3 to the power 3 is 8, x raised to the power 3, but still negative. Okay, but it's still negative. I divide this by 6, not factorial, but 6. So now I can simplify this, and this is going to be 1 plus x plus 2 here, 1, 2 here, So 2 times 3, that becomes what? Let's see. In fact, 2 times 3, that becomes, because we are now doing this, 6. So 6 over 4 x squared minus, then here 2 here goes 3 times, 2 here goes how many times? 2 there is 4. Again, I can just say 4 here 1, 4 here 2. So it's now giving me 15 over 2. Okay, we have 15. Why are we saying, okay, yes, 15 over 2, but again there is also 3 down here, so you are dividing again by 3. So again there's x to the power 3. So what we're going to have here is this 1 plus x plus 2 into 6 is 3, 2 there 2, x squared. Then this one becomes 15 divided by 2 times 1 over 3 x to the power 3. 3 here 1, 3 here 5. Therefore the final answer becomes this. So the final answer will be 1 plus x plus 3 over 2x squared minus, so we had minus here, remember, let's not forget this negative, and this negative which was on 8 here is supposed to give me positive now, so this should be positive. So you need to be very much careful. So we have 5 divided by 2 x to the power 3. So 4 terms. This is what we have in ascending powers of x. So this is the answer for our question. Okay.